What if chocolates disappear? Firstly, if chocolates disappeared, chocoholics, as in people who crave chocolate, will be the Secondly, chocolate industry is worth more. Thirdly, chocolates consist of a substance called anandamide. It binds to special receptors in the brain, giving us bliss and joy. Fourthly, chocolates are used to make a variety of delicious items like cakes, cookies, brownies, milkshakes, ice creams, and so on. On the flip side, many chocolates contain a huge amount of sugar as well as calories. If chocolates disappeared, we may...
It's aumsum.
What if coronavirus... Firstly, the current depression-filled atmosphere. Secondly, people who have been under lockdown for months will surely... Thirdly, months of lockdown has given people a lot of time to think about life in general. Hopefully, we'll have a much smaller and fitter society. Fourthly, and industries will the economy, doctors. Lastly, public health will. On the flip side, pollution levels might start. What if wearing face masks? Contagious diseases may soon. Flip side, firstly, face mask factories will start. Secondly, face mask will. People will start wearing designer face masks. With face masks compulsory, lipstick and lip balm industry will probably face glue. Fourthly, dating with face masks. Lastly, with face masks compulsory and beards and mustache. On a serious note, people will have to clean their face masks regularly. What if coffee suddenly disappeared? For a study, more than 50% of them, 65% of them consume it in the morning. If coffee suddenly disappears, suddenly become more popular. Coffee with tea. Replace coffee with tea. Contains a drug called caffeine. It is very addictive. With coffee disappearing, many people might start 500 billion cups of coffee the cafes. If we drink too much water.
Water is super cool. Drink as much as you wish.
Of our kidneys, then they are not able to eliminate the excess water. As a result, sodium is an essential electrolyte which balances fluids in. Also, if swelling takes place in our brain cells, then we can get headaches or nausea. What if all animals disappeared?
Then
Firstly, spices definitely increase the flavor of the food we eat. Secondly, some experts believe that capsaicin found in Thirdly, disadvantages of eating too much spicy food are: firstly, they can Secondly, they can cause acid reflux. That is, acids in. Thirdly, they can cause irritation. They can further worsen heartburn. What if we only eat fruits?
no problemo. You eat all the fruit.
Fruits are a major source of potassium, helps in maintaining healthy blood pressure, thus reducing constipation and reducing blood, is responsible for red blood cells. Now, content, they may prove to eating a lot of them may lead. What if there is a pill to replace food?
No ways. I love my sandwiches.
Around the world will be depressed as taste will no longer play an important vary from people to people. Creating one pill for all seems like a science. It might take a decade of studies to fully understand the implication of having just a pill instead of food. Long-term effects of the same can... Our digestive juices will have a... Gulping up extra pills per day might increase formation of our solar system, Jupiter's inward migration towards the sun, and then subsequent outward migration of asteroids and comets. Lastly, more than 70 moons of Jupiter would have... Many chocolates contain a huge amount of sugar as well as calories. If chocolates disappeared, we may... disappeared.
Then...
Firstly, people with arachnophobia, as in fear of spiders. Secondly, museums will open up, showcasing the strength as well as the engineering. Thirdly, spiders are ferocious. Pests will eat away our crops. Humanity will probably face a famine-like situation. Fourthly, spiders' venom as well as spider's web are believed to have a number of medicinal properties. Lastly, with no more spiders, directors of scary Hollywood movies may run out of new ideas to...
It's...
What if air conditioners disappeared?
No, I will blow cold air ever.
If air conditioning offices will not look that attractive. Secondly, if air conditioners disappeared, handheld fans might become popular. Conditioners disappeared, air coolers will hit the roof. Fourthly, if air conditioners disappeared, On the flip side, firstly, if air conditioners disappeared, electricity bills will come. Disappeared, people will start keeping windows. What if fishes Firstly, there are trillions of fishes in oceans. Secondly, if fishes Thirdly, millions of people living near coastal areas mostly eat fish. If fishes Fourthly, many people have a hobby of going for fishing on all of them will come back empty-handed. Fifthly, scuba divers love Lastly, fishing industry employs millions of people and is worth billions of dollars. If chili's good for health. Per an Italian study, people who ate food so concluded that experts believe that capsaicin found in chili peppers helps in weight management by curbing our appetite. As per research, So experts caution us that eating a lot of chilies in a short span of time. What if ice creams disappear? If ice creams... Milk is an extremely important constituent of an ice cream. If ice creams disappeared, Ice creams disappeared, the sweltering heat of summer will make people... Ice cream shops all over. Firstly, consumption of ice cream. Saturated fats present in ice creams are known to increase if all refrigerators disappear. Secondly, if refrigerators disappear, preserving fresh food will not be easy anymore. Buy as well as drink fresh milk daily. Everybody loves to drink a cold, refreshing soft drink. Without a refrigerator, no refrigerator means all mobiles disappeared.
Don't worry.
More than 5 billion mobile phone users allows us to easily get in touch with our family or any other person on the planet. Use mobiles for a number of things, like playing games. Taking a selfie is something people will miss. Many people use their mobiles for hours without a break. If mobiles disappear, the feeling... On the flip side, what if there were no ants?
Don't worry.
There are trillions of ants worldwide. Definitely get a little bit soon. Ants are considered to be natural termite controllers. Fourthly, ants are great scavengers. Ants are known to increase the fertility of soil. 1,000 species of ants. With no lizards and spiders love to eat ants. if there were no airplanes?
Then I will launch my aumsum space company.
Wow, aumsum. Firstly, the Wright brothers who trains and ships would be extremely popular. Thirdly, with will rarely travel across countries. Tourism industry will not be no TVs, mobiles, Secondly, the world has grown closer due to electronic communication such as emails, no electricity, communication with far-off people with no... Fourthly, no electricity, all modern cars will be rendered useless. No electricity, will go back to the good old ways of using books to keep records. With no electricity, pollution levels all around the world will reduce drastically.
Aumsum coins.
It's...
What if... Firstly, if cars disappeared, people driving bicycles will be among... Secondly, public transportation will suddenly become extremely popular, creating millions of jobs and billions of dollars. Disappeared, jobs and money, both will be lost. Cars around the world every day. If cars... Oil demand will go down drastically. Lastly, if cars disappeared, car racing championships like Formula 1, NASCAR, etc. will exist only on video games. On the flip side, firstly, pollution If cars disappeared, people might... Disappeared, lives will be saved. Sugar stimulates the release of feel-good chemicals like dopamine. So, sudden cutting down of sugar can cause sugar withdrawal, thus leading to anxiety, mood swing. Avoiding sugar would be in which harmful compounds called AGEs are released. These AGEs attach to college. Studies have shown that excess sugar causes inflammation, which gives rise. A chemical called BDNF forms new connections and new memories. According to research, excess sugar is linked to drop in the BDNF level, thus causing accidentally eat plastic?
No plastic.
Firstly, plastic is not biodegradable. As compared to organic waste, it takes quantity of swallowed plastic is small, then it will not be a problem. Our body pushes out the materials which it cannot digest. Problems might occur if the quantity of swallowed plastic is large. Our body will not be able to push it out. It will stay in our gut and might partially prevent further food digestion. An extreme... They can cause irritation. So, many plastics are chemical laden. These chemicals are commonly known as phthalates. They are used to make There were no farmers.
Don't worry.
If there were... More than 60% of world's population is dependent on agriculture for its survival. If there were...
It's aumsum time.
What happens when you stop being vegetarian? Firstly, if we don't produce enough stomach acid or... Secondly, one might see less blood. It shows that after consuming meat, our gut microbes change rapidly. A single meat-heavy diet can lead to the growth of bile-tolerant... Leads to the production of an organic compound like TMAO. Disease. Which is better, hot shower or cold shower?
No shower.
Advantages of cold showers first. As we are warm-blooded, the sudden sensation of cold water. Many scientists believe that when our body suddenly comes in contact with cold, weight loss as our body might burn more. Firstly, scientists believe that hot showers lead to the release of a hormone called oxytocin, easing a cold. Thirdly, hot water can help release tension and stiffness in our muscles.
It's aumsum time.
What if the Earth was cube-shaped?
Holy moly! Will my cute, chubby, round face also turn into a cube?
Earth is spherical in shape because of gravity. Earth's gravity pulls everything equally towards its center, and thus it was cube-shaped. Firstly, just like gravity, our weight would be different at different places on Earth. This is because the 8 corners of the cube would be for people who are overweight and lazy. Now they can just... What if mirrors disappeared?
No problem.
People will rarely get haircuts as they may fail to... Secondly, if mirrors disappear, their husbands will be really happy. Thirdly, if mirrors disappeared, salons might start... Beauty contests may not be held anymore. If mirrors disappeared, sales of cosmetic and beauty products like lipsticks, face creams, shampoos, etc. If mirrors disappeared, side mirrors are extremely important in cars. If mirrors disappeared, why are white blood cells important for us?
'Cause they give a birth.
Besides, are a major source of system. They are neutrophils, basophils, eosinophils, lymphocytes, and monocytes.
Wow.
Neutrophils is called phagocytosis. Cells to the infected site. Eosinophils are involved to create antibodies and dead microorganisms.
It's
Don't worry. I will.
Bibliophiles, as in people who love books, will... No books, libraries would no longer... Thirdly, we're passing down knowledge from one generation to the next. Lastly, with no books, historical events might be forgotten. Suffer as new studies may not be shared. Firstly,
Then
with no schools all day long. Thirdly, with no schools, online learning will become extremely popular. With no schools, parents will start teaching look for new jobs. Fifthly, with no schools, kids will probably have no counselors will have a tough time. Lastly, with no schools, outdoor games will become more popular. Kids will probably become more physically. There were no holidays.
don't worry.
With no holidays, people will be working without any break. Their health may come together on holidays. With no holidays, people might forget how. Fifthly, with no restaurants will close, jobs will be lost. Activity might take a dip as people may not be energetic. What if there were... Thirdly, with people will rarely travel across country. No airplanes. Humans will look to the sky, watch the birds and wish that... No airplanes, people might start watching their favorite places on TV instead of traveling far off distance. There were no clouds. Sunsets would no longer... Without any clouds, there would be no way to redistribute fresh water. All the water. Temperatures would suddenly rise during daytime and Because clouds help regulate temperature. As clouds are generally white in color, they reflect a good amount of sunlight, thus helping keep our day temperatures down. But at the same what if all the mountains disappeared?
Some clones would take their places.
Nah. Solid surfaces made up of several tectonic plates. Mountains are formed when two tectonic plates smash into each. With no mountains surrounding cities.